All right, all right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at Sacred 8 Studios. I'm your host, Captain Muggins, and tonight we're going to have an incredible toy show. Got a lot of good stuff here for you. It's been about a week and a half since the last time. 2 weeks, something like that?
About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks, so we're able to get our hands on some new gear, some new stuff to go through, and of course we're going to go through some other stuff that got missed the last time. So yeah, we'll just wait a few minutes as everybody starts to join here. And yeah. Who's excited for the Fallout TV show? I know I am. Anybody pick up the new Fallout Magic yet?
Yeah, I hear you became a player officially.
I just became a player today. Picked up my first commander deck. I chose Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee! Come save me!
Who is she in the grand scheme
She
of things?
is, you meet her in Fallout 3. I want to say it's on the ship, and it's been a minute since I've played Fallout 3. But I remember you meet her on the ship. She's the one that sets you up on your journey to find the device you need for saving the Commonwealth and making the water better to drink. And I believe she also shows up in Fallout 4 as well. I can't remember if I encountered her. I know that she's in the game, but I've yet to finish that game, and I think that's part of the storyline. Is in order to meet her and some of the other... Actually, to end the game, you have to go to the Institute, and I just never make it there for whatever reason. I get too busy defending settlements. So...
Well, while we're waiting for some people to come in, did you have the things we talked about this morning?
Oh, yeah. Let me grab those real quick.
Yeah.
That was this box. Anybody who grew up in the 90s knew whenever you went to McDonald's, Burger King, or any of those places, they always had the coolest Happy Meal toys. So this collection that's going up here is from X's own personal collection of Batman. I think this is just Batman The Returns?
Batman Returns.
Yeah. And there's some that are the animated series too, which is pretty cool. He's got a Catwoman right here. He's got a Riddler. These are pretty dope. They can't really stand up. Let me see if I can... Which camera? It's this way. There we go. Let me get it into focus here. Get your shit in order, son. So yeah. And what's crazy is they're like about... they're about 3 inches tall. You know, not too much articulation or anything, but pretty cool sculpts. I mean, they look straight off the TV if you're watching the cartoon back in the day. He's also got a Batman of that one, which... That's the real Batman right there. That's the real one. What else we got? So he has a few from the Batman Returns. He's got the Batmobile Bat Tank one. Let's see if I pull that up a little bit. That's pretty cool. And then he has the Catwoman car. The little tail. I think when you spin it, the tail moves, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one thing about toys from the 80s and the 90s. Everything had a gimmick. There's always things that had gimmicks because that's what sold it. Here's the Penguin. Penguin. Wah, 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 wah. Anybody watch the Oscars last Sunday with when Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito were presenting? It was pretty funny because they made the comment about how, hey, we were both in Batman movies, and I think that guy is here, and they point out to Michael Keaton out in the audience, and Michael Keaton just sat there very stoically, and as they're like, we're going to get you, man. We're going to find you. And he's just like, bring it. Pretty badass moment.
So these are from my own PC. I absolutely have been collecting Batman toys most of my life, and there's some of these that I just think are phenomenal. I personally, I've kept them in the bag this long because I wanted to talk more about what they were like and what their the history of them and everything. But I'm asking Chris for at least the cars, to go ahead and open up them live, which is like the number one thing for him that like kills him. For me, not so much.
It is hurting. Look, I can't even just rip into it. I had to make sure I had
Oh my God!
trusty scissors, because if you want to save the bags and reseal them, we have the ability to do that.
Sure.
Is anybody in the comments yet?
There are a few people watching right now. Nobody has commented yet.
If you guys, let's ask them. Does anybody want to pick which one we have out of the cars to open up? We have the Batmobile. There's the Penguin Mobile. There's the Catwoman Mobile, and then you also have this Bat Tank.
No, that's the Batmobile. Or no, wait, is it the? It's the
Batboat.
The Batboat.
Yeah.
The almighty scissors, Polly Pocket, or I'm leaving, says Sanzu.
I got a Wonder Woman for you. There you go, from Lego Movie.
Wonder Woman.
Lego Movie, the second part.
Let's see. What do you guys want to see first? We're going to crack these open really quick before we get on to the sales. Do you want to see Catwoman? Do you want to see Batman, the Penguin, or the other Batman? Batboat says Rivers.
All right, that's one. We should just go whoever commented first.
Batmobile says Nalian de los Santos. We'll get to that one after.
All right, so we're gonna do the Bat Tank first. Are you guys ready?
All right, here we go. 1991 is when these came out. This was this is part of. Right it's okay. See, it doesn't kill me. 1991 is when these came out. This was part of the. Let's see. I'll put it on this camera. These are part of the Batman Returns line that came out. There were 6 of them in total that you could collect, and each one of them had a rolling feature, except for the Duck, yes, which they all had the rollback feature on those.
Come on. Yeah, worse a little bit.
All right.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and go to the Batmobile. Oh, you got to put it back in the thing. You got to display them.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should put them in frames and put those baggies in the background of it.
Just
shadow boxes.
Just cut open our hearts there, Deadpool. Says Rivers.
Trust me, I know.
I know.
All right, this one's cool because this one you put together.
Yes, I remember. So in my hometown, I remember getting this one here. Let's put it on camera too. There you go. Much more light. Right. It was the Batmobile. And you, you would be able to put it right there. You'd be able to do the alley scene where he shoots it apart, and it would click in. You could roll it back. It would have the whole thing. But that is my favorite Batmobile of all time.
We need better lighting, but like right here, there's a little button right on the top, right there, and that's the button you push, and it'll launch. So we'll go back over here real quick.
All right.
And then, oh, that's awesome.
Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next one, which is the Catmobile.
Here we go. Don't cut her tail. Oh my God, this is.
This is what happens when you work at Sacred 8. I will make you kill everything you love.
Well, because you always open up all the toys we get in the shop.
Yeah, and then I don't.
But you never save the boxes.
Fuck no.
But you know what? If you do save your boxes, here's a helpful tip. If you save your boxes and say you have a fire, or not a fire, if it gets stolen and you still have the box, you can claim it in your insurance because then you have proof that you purchased it. So save your box, save your receipt. You can use it as a write-off for your tax insurance purposes.
Sure, that's exactly what we're going to do.
All right, so let's go a little bit closer with that one. Catwoman, her tail. Okay, you see that?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's pretty cool. All right. And then should we do the last one? Might as well because we're going to display them, right? Wah, 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 wah.
Danny DeVito, a.k.a. the Penguin. This one I remember specifically getting. This came out around October when they had released these toys because I had gotten this one in my orange pumpkin pale Happy Meal.
Buy the toy.
Yeah, I absolutely was fucking just like, this was the coolest thing ever. I remember getting this one, and then they had a little baby duck one that they had done. But, all right. Well, we've tortured Dadpool enough.
Nah, I could take it. That was actually fun. That was therapeutic. You
Yeah.
know what? Maybe I'm gonna go home tonight and I'm just gonna start ripping through all my fucking packages.
Well, you know, do you have the Goliath one? Because the Goliath one is the one that I really.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gave me that one.
So
Hey,
this is
what's
from
going up?
Gargoyles.
Yes, you can rip that one open because that one you gave to me.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you open it because since I gave it to you.
Sure.
Oh, we got to get you on camera ripping it open though. There you go.
See this? Fuck your sisters.
Don't break the toy in the process. Mine's broken. Oh, that's awesome.
Let's see.
And it should be right there. There you go.
Come on.
Ooh, it still sparks.
It still sparks.
Sparky!
This is what's going to cause the fire to burn down Sacred 8.
You're going to hook that up to the back of the Panther scooter.
How's it going, Spock? How's it going, man? Snap, I have that Catwoman car. Absolutely. All right, boys and gals and all the in-between. What are we looking for tonight? We have Transformers. We have Star Wars. We have a whole bunch of toys for all of you out there.
These ones, if you want them, they're for $2.
All right, we have a Justice League 1 out of 6. That one is the Flash. That is a Wally West Flash. When they changed it from Barry Allen from the Justice League to Justice League Unlimited, Wally West. Then we have a Lego Wonder Woman. Is that a keychain or like a little Polly Pocket?
Little Polly
Oh, there you go. Sanzu Polly Pocket. There you go, dickhead.
All right, so only this one is for sale because we're going to give this one to Sanzu. Just for joining us this evening.
Rivers Ghost is just the new card rip nights.
I think so. I think it just might. You've inspired us, X.
All right, $2 each. And our best offer for those. If you want to grab them, they'll be right there on the plate. What else are you guys looking for today? There's people in the chat. If you don't mind, please go ahead and like the video. Share it to other people. As much as that kills me to say it. Definitely helps out to bring more people in here. All right. How's everybody doing this week? New podcast is out. A whole bunch of new cool shit is going on. And on top of everything else, we are getting ready. All the boys are tattooing right now, which is super awesome. And we are getting ready for our new Comic-Con coming up on 4/20.
Hey, that's my official 1-year anniversary with Sacred 8, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's actually right. Fucking rad.
Oh, yeah, here's another opened up Riddler toy. That one's on the chopping block as well for $1 if anybody wants that one. All right, so I'm going to move those over. Remember, if you see it in the comments and it didn't get bought and you want to buy it, contact us here at Sacred 8 or Captain Muggins Toys. All right, so we got some DC Nano Metallics. This is a Flash figure. And you got a Batman. These are going for $1 each. $1 if you want it. Was this up today, by the way? This one right here?
No.
Okay. Then move that to the other box. Perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move these down. We're going to stick with that Batman theme for one last thing. Any Pez heads out there? Pez collectors?
How about drug dealers?
There you go, same difference. You're peddling your pills, man. I want justice. I want sugar. I want Pez. This is from 1985 Pez. What did it say about it? Yeah, it's going for about $5 or best offer on that one. 1985 vintage Pez. I was actually looking for some Pez candy to go along with this, so. But you know what? You can't find it anywhere.
Good luck to you, Spock, on your CT scan stuff, man. Much love.
Oh, yeah.
Also, any more McDonald's Happy Meal toys? How much was the Catwoman? The Catwoman one, that one's not for sale. That's for my PC. I just wanted to rip him open to torture him.
Want the figure, the Catwoman figure.
Yeah, we have the Catwoman figure. I think the only one that's not for sale is the Batman.
Yeah. But there's a Catwoman
And a Riddler.
and that's from the animated series right there.
Those are the ones that I love.
1993.
Yeah. It's 4 years old.
Toy made in China.
Just like TikTok.
Printed in Hong Kong.
All right.
All right, so we'll put those down. And if anybody wants that one, let us know. Anybody like Power Rangers?
Power Rangers. Anybody? How about some flip heads?
I got some more McDonald's toys for you. This is a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger the movie, Yellow Ranger with Bear Ninja Zord. This one is going for $5 or best offer.
Hey, bear fucker, do you need assistance?
I don't know how we could display that.
Dude, those were such like big ass things to get in here. I remember getting them in my Happy Meal and being like, "What the fuck?" There was a specific time when this came out when I kept getting the pink and the yellow Ranger, and like the problem was to me was like, "Fuck, I can't get the white Ranger because I was trying to get him so bad," and then. Somehow, I don't know, I tricked my aunt into taking me to McDonald's like 4 or 5 times. Feeding my obesity. All right, $5 and our best offer for the Yellow Ranger from the Power Rangers movie. What else do we got coming up?
All right, so next on the board, we're going to do some more Power Rangers. We're going to stick with this theme. I have Metallic Blue Ranger, and I have Tommy the Green Ranger. This one is the flip head one. Obviously, the flip head doesn't work as well as it used to back in the day, but for anyone that's just trying to add it to a collector's piece or just kind of complete a set or put on your desk, you got your choice. These are going for $5 each or best offer. If you stand up, you're worth 10. No, it's still $5. Who was everybody's favorite Power Ranger back in the day? And what series of the Power Rangers did you enjoy? When Power Rangers came out for me, I think I was already like 19, 20 years old. But it reminded me so much of Voltron that I was hooked for like the first 2 seasons. And then by that time I was like, nah, I'm going to go back to chicks.
All right.
Tits, not dicks.
The Green Power Ranger, Snaphead. And then we have Billy, the metallic version, going together. What's going on? No Name. How you doing? What was the price we're asking?
They're $5 each or best offer.
Okay. We can do $10 for both. $10 to get your hands on a Green Ranger flip head. Hey.
Where's my other Zords? All right. So we're going to move those guys over to the side. Hopefully they'll stand up without falling. I'm not sure what Megazord this one came from. Where's my notes? This one is the Samurai Megazord, I believe. This one's going for $2 or best offer. And then we got a Toro Zord.
Damn. No Name says, never watch Power Rangers. I thought I was cheesy. Damn.
And then we got Toro Zord going up for $10 on that one. This was in 1998 when this one came out. How old were you at that time?
98. So the way my birthday works is it's always like 9 plus the number is 1 less. So 8 would be 7. I'd be 7 years old.
What were you watching about that time?
Deeds Nuts.
Not watching.
Oh, I heard you the first time.
Okay.
I definitely not
because I had gum in my mouth. So
yeah. So did the pillow I was sleeping with. No,
that was in your hair.
I was at that time 97,
98.
That would be Batman Adventures Continues. That would be right before Batman Beyond. Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, a lot of different stuff like that. That's really where I was at. Beetleborgs was pretty hot at the time.
Oh yeah,
I was a big Beetleborgs fan.
Fucking rad.
All right, let's see. Favorite Ranger, Quantum Ranger, says Rivers. Dude was basically Vegeta and does Devil May Cry voice acting. Nice. I have the Dragon Ball Thunder Zord and the Falcon Zord. We do have a Falcon Zord.
Yeah.
They were
Coming
my.
Up
they were my. Hey, there you go. Look at right there. They were my bathtub toys. Well, they can go back into your. They can go back in your bathtub.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's good, Pueblo Esco? I'd always think of how the bad guy is just standing there while these dudes dance.
I can't remember.
Do a dance routine to suit up. You live very close to Oakland, man. That's a daily occurrence in the Bay Area. Okay, we have a whole bunch of Power Ranger stuff.
This one we're gonna say $10.
$10
$10 or best offer on that one.
Okay, for you to get your own White Ranger Falcon sword. I remember thinking as a kid watching the movie when that came out, and I was like, holy fuck, that thing's flying and shooting missiles. Not thinking of how the fuck the mechanics of it worked out.
Look at those missiles.
But I'm not even going to lie. If you look into the actual room where they would build it for these dudes, like
Right.
for the Power Rangers to sit in, they looked like they had gray carpet. I don't know why. All right. Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Oh, I remember that one. I do remember Superhero Cyber Squad.
Hello to everybody in chat. Let us know what you want to see.
All right, so this one that's up right here, this one is the Battleborg Power Ranger Yellow. This one right here. This one came out, I guess, in 96. I don't know what series that was. Just says Power Rangers Battleborg. Anybody else recognize this toy? Did anybody have this toy or remember seeing it in the toy aisles? This one right here.
No Name is taking shots at a whole generation, and No Name goes pew pew.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right. And then, of course, the last one we're going to throw on here is one of the villains from the show called Peckster. Check out the pecker on that guy. Talking about his beak. And this one is going for $5 or best offer. This one came out in 1994.
My engine light turned on. I'm on a heater. Fucking Access. Welcome, brother. All right. So there's our Power Rangers lot right there. If you guys do see anything that you want to grab, or if you are just curious about it, go ahead and let us know. Big Bag Beetleborgs, of course. Do you remember the original purpose of the monsters in the house and what they did to people when they visited?
I don't.
I'm asking chat. I wanna see if anyone remembers. Without looking on Google. Okay, to everyone in chat, if this is your first time, welcome to Sacred 8 Studios presents the 1v1 comic nights.
Comic
Toy
show.
nights. Yeah. Toy show with Captain Muggins. If you are looking for any toys, we have high-end collectibles, low-end collectibles. We have a bunch of new stuff coming in. If you guys are interested, we do have my mic is a little hot. Sorry about that. We do have a raffle going on for 2 amazing Spider-Mans. I'm sorry. No Way Home Spider-Mans, Tobey Maguire, some Hot Toys, collectibles. We have 2 up right now. So 2 lucky winners will win for just $10 a spot on the raffle. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and win something like that. We have some pops coming up.
We got
All right.
one pop coming up. This is the Disney Pocahontas special edition one. This one is going for $50 or best offer. What was your guys' favorite Disney film as a kid? For me, it was...
Hold on. Jose Cortina says, give me the pecker for $5. Sacred Society says, sold.
All right. Let me pull that pecker out of the box now.
Weren't they low-key assaulters? Who are you talking about? Friendly Neighborhood. Thank you, sir. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Anybody that bought toys last time and didn't pick up their...
Oh, yeah. You've had 2 weeks to pick up your old toys. If you didn't pick them up, they're going back on the thing. Suck dick. Serious. I'll take that bird, man, for $5. Absolutely. Okay. Appreciate you, fucking Ricky Spanish. So we have Pocahontas right here going for $50 and or best offer. Near mint with protective case. You guys can make any offer in it. Pops are kind of going out of style, but doesn't mean we won't charge you.
That's always said or best offer.
Yeah. What was your favorite animated movie growing up, and what was your least favorite? Like, I've always feel like The Rescuers was a really cool one.
Oh yeah.
Five Goes West. But like hands down to this day, one of my favorite is The Great Mouse Detective.
That is a good one. Right?
Absolutely. I really liked Atlantis and Tarzan. Tarzan had a great soundtrack. Absolutely. Atlantis is one of those where it was beautiful and it was rad, and it had a great, awesome 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea feel to it. Okay, so the Pocahontas.
Go ahead and take that one down.
Take that one down. What else do we got?
All right, we're going to shift into a new galaxy far, far away. Take that down. We pass it around. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. All right, so first up on the block is the Imperial Stormtrooper with the dewback. This is the vintage dewback from 1981, I want to say, on this one. This I'll take $15 or best offer for both. The Stormtrooper is from the 97 collection by Powers of the Force and Kenner. But there you go. As far as my Disney favorite movie as a kid, Fox and the Hound.
Oh yeah,
hands down, dude. That one was my favorite one, mainly because it was like my brother Philip and our favorite movie to watch, because we were like, was it Copper and I can't even think of his name.
Yeah, you and Ricky Spanish said Fox and the Hound.
Yep.
No Name says Goofy movie. Access, Tarzan was fire. Brian, remember Wizards, the animated movie? He goes,
Wizards.
Fritz the cat. Sanzu says she goes, hated the brave little toaster. She's the only person that would have used Blanky to fucking choke out the rest of the fucking appliances and thrown the toaster in a bathtub. I do have a design for one of our early t-shirts that we were supposed to make, which was me in a bathtub with him holding him over my head and saying brave little toaster. All right, what do we have now?
All right, so up on the chopping block is a deluxe Boba Fett Wing Blast, Rocket Pack, and Overhead Cannon. This is in the heyday of the 97, 98 Power of the Force lines. They were just trying to come up with all kinds of gimmicky, you can see right there. Where am I looking at? Right there. So you had Han Solo, the Luke Skywalker, you had the Imperial, and then of course you get this one, Boba Fett. We do have those other three available if you're looking for them. We featured them before, but somebody was asking earlier for some Boba Fett stuff, so this is what I had on hand right now. I do have I think it's the 300th or the 100th figure that came in a special packaging and everything like that. I'm still trying to find a lot of my Star Wars stuff. I have such a huge collection. It's ridiculous. But this one is going for $25 or best offer on that one.
Yeah, the Batmans used to do that as well. I was obsessed with them because they had like Scuba Batman, fucking Lava Batman, Lava Scuba Batman. You're like, how the fuck's he scuba in lava? Doesn't matter, fat boy, buy it. Land Before Time says, Ricky Spanish, Land Before Time, damn, you took me back. A Goofy movie, damn, honestly, honest to God, I'm wearing the Powerline t-shirt right now, my man. I was a big fan of the guy who eventually would get bought out and make DreamWorks, but he did a lot of stuff like We're Back.
And American Tail, was that Don Bluth?
Yes.
Yeah, Don Bluth. Yeah.
Five was West American Tail.
Yeah.
All those like serious animations, but yeah, I mean, We're Back was the dinosaur movie that freaked me out as a kid because like the dinosaurs actually went fucking crazy. What was it?
Land Before Time was the other big one that they had done at that time.
Rock-a-doodle-doo.
Rock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah.
What was the
All
one?
Dogs Go to Heaven.
What was the one with Rodney Dangerfield? Oh, God. Now it's taking me back. Roverfield. There you go. We gotta find that one. We're gonna have to find that somewhere.
Land Before Time isn't Disney though. Yeah, absolutely not. But
it's just whatever childhood cartoon. I was just saying Disney because that's usually what most people are into. Plus, we were trying to segue into the commentary for Pocahontas.
All I know is that if you love Disney, then you could afford it. If you couldn't afford it, then you went to Knott's Berry Farm like the rest of us wetbacks. All right.
All right. So next thing we have on the block is the Star Wars Darth Maul. This is from the book Darth Maul. I can't remember when it came out. It's part of their Lucas 50th anniversary. Check that out. Who wants a buff looking and go that way? There we go. Darth Maul right there. This one, I'm going to say 30 or best offer for this one.
For $30, you can take him out the box and you can go ahead and sleep next to a really buff dude.
I'll put it right there.
It's a nice cheese grater for your fucking cheese.
There you go.
Damn, y'all got great taste. You could have great taste too for $5. Shit. All right. DuckTales, the movie. That was another one.
That was a good one too.
Anastasia. Fucking Fern Gully.
Oh, man. All right. I'm going to move this guy to the back. He's available.
Ooh, Ahsoka. Oh,
yeah. So I featured this one last time. Had the two clone troopers from the 32nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Brigade. And then you have the Ahsoka from when she meets Mandalorian, I believe, on Season 2. And then I'm throwing this one in now. This is going to be for all the marbles right here. My favorite clone out of all the clones, Captain Rex. Anybody been watching the new Bad Batch season 3? It is fucking awesome, dude. It's probably one of my favorite animated shows that has come out since after the Clone Wars. Rebels was good. I enjoyed that one, but Clone Wars storylines, man. For those that have no love for the episodes 1, 2, and 3, and you think you didn't get enough out of those movies, if you want the Clone Wars, you have to watch the cartoons. I mean, it's a lot, but it's worth it. Every episode is worth watching. Anyways, this Captain Rex, the whole crew, I think I was asking for 40 last time. I'm just going to make it a 50 right off the bat. So 50 for all 4. Has anybody watched Clone Wars?
What was it called? Fucking Axis says Gilroy Gardens. That's when you know you're Mexican. No, you know, yeah. River says real OGs remember Bonafante Gardens.
Yeah, Bonafante Gardens.
I'll raise your Bonafante fucking epic vacation in Gilroy Gardens, and when we would go to Pacheco Pass to Casa de Fruta.
Oh yeah,
and then we would just get gas, and they'd be like, look at it, there's a peacock. All right, let's go. You're like, wait a minute, what do you mean there's more? I didn't know Casa de Fruta was a whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my dad and my mom were always like, no, like there's the shit, let's go. It's just like, but wait, there's so many people.
I remember as a kid, my mom, my dad had taken us out for a drive on a Sunday, and we ended up at Casa de Fruta. And she ends up gets us out there on the farm equipment, has us posing. It's sprinkling, it's raining at times. And she's like, no, me, my dad, my stepdad, and my brother. She's like, no, get over there. We want to take pictures with all you guys. We were out there for like a half an hour doing all this stuff. And we're just like, we don't want to be here. We don't want to do this. But we're just, appeasing her.
Yeah.
We get back into the car, and she's like, huh, that's funny. And we're like, what? I guess there's no film in the camera, or that there's film in the camera, but it had already finished all the exposures. So that whole time that we were out there posing was for nothing. And I think even my brother's promotion from like 6th grade or 7th grade was on there, but no pictures. So she had done the same thing for that event as well.
Hell yeah.
Like
fucking the guy who was stalking you guys in the fucking corner was like, I got all your memories. Yeah. Totally off topic, but who remembers when some TV shows would end and Deke would show. Pronounced Deke. I know. I would see that and immediately be the one thing I'd try to get away with my mom. Where I'm like, look, it's just Dick. Tell my sisters, oh wow, it's your favorite late night snack.
All right, I got a Master Yoda. This is from Episode 3, Star Wars. I don't remember what Happy Meal I got this one out of, but this one is on the block for $2 or best offer. And then I also have a retired Chewbacca Pez head from 1997, a Yoda Pez head from 1997, and a Darth Vader from 1997. These usually go for $5 each, but I'm going to say $2 on each of them.
All right, we have the Stormtrooper on some salamander thing.
Yes.
We have Boba Fett in the back with some buffed out fucking
armor.
Looks like a jukebox. We have Ahsoka and the rest of the casting couch next to her, going for whatever he said. We have
for 50.
We have Darth Maul, the Johnny Sins version, where apparently he's just amazing. And then we have the Pez dispensers. Make an offer if you'd like. We also have some Transformers. We have some other small toys. What are you guys looking for? Let us know. The wooden cut box with the red numbers, and you'd try and see a boob on the squiggly line channel?
Huh?
The wooden cut cable box. Oh, I mean, he means TV.
Oh,
yeah. When you would try to look at certain stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be watching straight up. I mean, I was already gonna get in trouble for some dumb shit anyway. I might as well be looking at a titty. Does it still have the candy? Asks No Name Collects.
No, candy has been eaten.
Yeah, and even if there was candy inside, man, you wouldn't want to be eating it from 97.
I do have some Episode 1 They were the grenades. They had candy inside them. They were like hard candy. I can't remember what the hard candy would be like, but they were tiny little pebble rocks. They were like maybe that big, and I have a whole box of them, like I think 12 of them that are in there. But they have on the side of the grenade a little lenticular image, so it would be like whatever, like it would be a battle droid on one, it'd be Obi-Wan on another one, Jar Jar Binks, and so they would have different poses that when you moved it, it would show the different poses from them. But
all right. Okay, what do we got next?
all right, we're gonna switch from Star Wars. We're gonna go into Predator mode. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
For all you Catholics out there, we got the whole 12 Saints.
Got it
Predator
all
mode,
right
the
here
priest. No name, run. Let's see. Can we still figure that? We found. I gotta look this up about how this thing works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When
Last time
this,
you guys did this, you did 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, we did that, but we did this, but somebody did the 2 thumbs up. Can you do it?
Ding. It had to be. It
Yeah,
was like
just
I don't know
hold it.
how he did it.
No, just hold it. Does it work? Move your hands
No.
back. No, like back.
Oh.
Further away, fool. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck we did any of this.
I know. I know it was the big shot. I thought, and then it did it.
You know what? I'm just gonna look it up right now. All right.
All right. So for
No name. Just puts a running emoji. All right.
All right. So on the block right now, we've got the Predator named Scavenge on this one. It comes with a bola blasting action. On the bottom down here, it says free special edition Predator action figure when you buy it, and you can send in your proof of purchases or whatnot. Well, I've got one of them. This is the box that it comes in. And then you got the Predator itself, see-through version of it. This guy is going for 15 or best offer. This one is going for 20 or best offer. I think that this Predator is trying to be John Cena, in my opinion. Look at that. Look at that. That's just fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I talked about it last time. Recently, I'd been going through my collection, and I had found all the inserts, the pamphlets that you would get whenever you'd buy a vehicle or some kind of playset, and then it would always have the full-on catalog of all the figures to collect from that series, and all the other vehicles that you could find, whether it's Star Wars or G.I. Joe. Well, G.I. Joe in particular, whenever you bought those and you got the bonus points and you would send them in, you could get figures. I remember sending in and getting a Refrigerator Perry action figure at that time. But I didn't know that the other inserts, when I fully read them and investigated them, and mind you, it took me 49 years to figure this out. I guess there's an extra insert that's in there that you could send in those points, and you could get actual G.I. Joe vehicles that when you would buy them in the store, they would be anywhere between $15 to $20 or more. But if you did it through their insert catalog, you could get them for like $4, $7 at most. Like you could get the G.I. Joe tank for $8. And that blew my mind because I remember spending $40. Me and my brother had to put our money together that time to get just one vehicle and the batteries for it. And you mean we could have sent in all those cards that we cut up and saved the file cards for and all the points?
You could have just literally just
read?
No, you could literally, you could have done that, or you could have just went to your local parish and just showed your butthole to a fucking priest.
True.
And
True.
All right, give me the helicarrier. All right, let's go ahead. What else we got? We have No Name Collects asks, what is your favorite thing in your collection? Do you have anything specifically that you value?
In my collection?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's probably the Robotech vehicle that I picked up last summer. That one is probably one of my favorite all time. It's the Rick Hunter Veritech. I don't know if you can see it in the background. We probably have to adjust the camera. But that one was a holy grail piece. Ooh, I'll bring this one out just to show it. Yeah, so this one is probably one of my favorite. I liked it because the jet transformed into a robot. This version of it doesn't, but the Jetfire that had come out around 1985, 86, it did. But this one was cool because you could use it with G.I. Joe and everything too.
Spock says, "Snap! I'll take the clear Predator."
Awesome.
Okay,
Sacred Society says soul for 20. Let me put that down.
I still owe you for the comic night. Your knees are in danger. All right, what do we got going on? I know Rivers was asking for Transformers.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go. I was gonna do something similar to 80s, but
No. Let's go ahead. I'm down to. If you got a theme, let's do your theme.
No, it's in the same.
I want him to. I want him to question if he can pay rent this month.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can shift forward with that one. All right. So this one's gonna come from the Owens collection right now.
Okay, this one is from the Owens Consignment Collection.
This is a big heavy hitter on these ones. Who's a fan of Soundwave?
Yeah.
And his friends. So what you're looking at right here is the Japanese Takara Soundwave. This one comes with Laserbeak, and then you have the second pack that you can get. This one comes with Rumble, Ravage. Oh, sorry. Turn it this way. Rumble, Ravage, Frenzy, and Laserbeak as well. So you'll end up with 2 if you buy both. I was just hearing something about the Rumble and the Frenzy figures. So apparently, when they first released it, I guess this was considered Rumble, and the red guy, and then purple was considered Frenzy. But in the U.S., when I guess the second episode had come out, they had referred to him as Rumble and not Frenzy, and so Takara, every time they put out an action figure, they would put it out as the red one was Rumble and the blue was Frenzy, and when the US would put it out, they would just swap it back, and so it's just like a big ass debate. So these guys are going for what, this one's going for $650.
Yes.
So, firm on that one. That one is like,
yeah,
no negotiations on that one. And this one has a little bit of damage on this one. This one is going for about $400.
So for $1,000, you can get yourself the first editions Japanese of these heavy hitter Takara Transformers, which is so cool to see. I mean, like if we go back to the camera too, like to see original packaging and to see how great a condition those things are kept in, dude. Like I was talking to Preston about this, about like finding the OGs and just stepping back in time. Because what year is this?
What does it say on there? Probably like 80. Well, it says 25th year anniversary on this one.
I got to show my credit score just for the Owen collection. That's okay, man. This is why we have people that love us, so we steal their credit cards.
All right, so we're gonna move these 2 to the background.
Okay, and you're gonna pull out the big one.
Yeah, this is the big D. This is really big D right here. So this one is the Takara. This one is the Megatron gun. I think it's the P. Walter, something like that is what it's called. Mm-hmm. This one goes for, what do we say it was?
$875.
$875 for this one.
So for anybody, especially like someone like No Name, you can see it on camera too right here. For someone like for someone like No Name or anyone that's not very familiar, explain why this is such a weird concept for people now and how and what this thing does.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They can't talk.
I thought you were asking them.
Yeah. Fuck no. They're here to watch us. Preston, hey, there you are. All right. Go ahead and. So, what made this such a interesting toy back then, and why would it be controversial today?
Well, number one, the trigger is on that's a little bit phallic there. Mainly because of the molding of the color of the gun. I want to say that I think it was 85 or 87. It was right around that time is when California had passed law to change all guns. Anything that was a child's toy that was in the shape of a gun had to be in the neon green colors,
Or
and
the
it
orange
had to
cap.
have an orange barrel on every single one, so that way it distinguished between, you know, an actual real gun and a fake one. But this one looks like a real gun. It even has the die cast that's still on there. This is a phenomenal piece. I had one in the collection last year, and I ended up trading it away, which in the trade was definitely worth it. But if I had the $1,000, what, $875 you said for this one?
$875 goes for Megatron, and then behind him, Soundwave and his friends go for $1,000 flat. If you want to buy them individually, they will be $650, and the other one was $4 something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that right there is some premium first gen love right there for your toys. Interesting placement, says No Name Collect. Really like how Airport has to be an orange tip. Yes, yeah, exactly, man. Back before you Airsoft, you meant. Yes, because when we were kids, ask your dad and ask your uncle. Honestly, if you ask your uncle why your dad probably liked Megatron, is because his mouth went on the crotch piece and he was like, he's teething. He's 15. But no, back in the day, they would make guns look real, and people would try to basically rob shit.
Yeah.
The government foiled by a can of spray paint. Yeah, this is true, says Preston. All right, so you have those right there. What is next?
So this was actually from one of my pieces. This is a Transformer Hallmark ornament. Gotta go back that way. There we go. This one I've seen going for as much as $70 online because it is a hard piece to find. It came out in 2018. I'll go ahead and take $50 or best offer for this one. So something affordable on the table right now.
Yes.
It won't break anybody's pocketbook too much, and it'll be just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, you know.
Or hang it on your rear view mirror, dude. Like,
yeah, or hang it on your Megatron crotch.
There you go.
There
Even
you go.
better. Even
My
better.
dad probably thought I wish I could do that. Oh man. Yeah, if anybody is interested, Preston, in the Transformers, right now the entire collection sits at, let's see,
this one is $650. This one was $875, and this one was $400.
Yeah, so that is roughly around, I can do math, that is roughly around $1,800. If somebody, Preston, wants them, then we will do $1,500 for the lot flat. $1,500 for the lot flat, not including the ornament. But if you wanted to throw in the ornament, I'll buy it myself to treat you. So anyone at all that would be interested, $1,500 flat for the OG original first editions of these, still sealed in boxes.
I'll tell you what, if anybody does buy it for $1,500, I'll throw that in for free.
All right.
And
it's anybody's chance, Preston. Anyone's chance that they want to get this and not have to fucking guess about it, Preston. Okay, Ness Gray Zapper versus Ness Orange Gun.
Take these guys down.
All right, what is next?
Next, we're going to go into He-Man. Is Stuhler on today?
Brett, I don't know. Let me see. Brett, are you on here?
I'm pretty sure he probably already has most of these, but you never know. All right. Not any of the big heavy hitters from He-Man, but we got some cool dudes over here. We got Rattler. Rattler was an interesting character. Look at this. And then when you do it enough, let's see, how did it work? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, hey. What the hell?
It's crazy. When you shake me, I do the same thing. All the Mexicans went crazy for that fucking toy. Does it include a divorce lawyer? I mean, you know what? Hispanics, we know a lot of good people. So
we can make it happen.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
I don't think that guy's...
She'll get everything, but not your Megatron.
Oh, shit. All right, so we just have a couple of dudes up here tonight. We got Rattler going for $5. Webster Going for $5. We got Manny Faces. This guy was always really cool to me. Let me see, go up a little bit closer. Where's the light? There we go. He got different faces you can change. Hence the name Man-E Faces. Many Faces. So he's a ghoul some sort. He's a regular human. And then he's a robot. I don't like talking like a robot. Except for when I worked at Macy's. And then we have Hordak. Hordak is going for... He's going to go for 10 for this one. He's got all his pieces. He's legit. And I think he's the only one that stands up out of all of them. I lied. He falls down.
The lawyer will probably take the lawyer will take them in the consultation probably. La Cucaracha, you were conceived to that song.
All right, and then we got a Beast Man that we're throwing on here for $2. This is an actual Happy Meal toy, which that's crazy to me, dude. Like, this almost looks like a full-on figure you would have bought in the store for like $10.
I guarantee you, somebody just didn't want them. It looks like the crazy twirly guy from
stand up.
Small Soldiers.
There you go. So look, he's the only one that does.
Me asking for my stepdad $1,500. Is that a $1,500 offer? If so, Spock, yes. If he wants to do 15 flat, we will absolutely take that for all three of the OG original Transformers, the Megatron, was it Soundwave?
Yeah, Megatron, Soundwave with Laserbeak, and then you get the 4-pack with Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, and Ravage.
Absolutely, my man. We can absolutely do that for you. Man-E Faces is just code for bipolar disorder. Who told you that? I get to keep Megatron. That sounds promising. Absolutely. You can use the gun to stick in your mouth when she takes everything. All right. So we have all these going right now for you guys who like really cool stuff. That's kind of cool.
These are all $5, except for Hordak. Hordak's going for 10. Beastman is going for 2, and then this is Rotar. This is a vehicle. This one's going for $10. Here's the gimmick on this one. It's a saw blade. You just saw through everybody. Oh shit! That one's going for $10 or best offer on that one, and it's in working condition. So I mean, you know.
You can also, if you're really, really tiny, you can, like, if you're as tall as Chris,
as me?
Yeah, you can use it to go ahead and use for an ab roller.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So the next ones I'm going to pull out. This is from my own personal collection. I'm not ready to part with them yet, but if someone is interested in it, let me know. And this is going to be the Thundercats. Who remembers the Thundercat? Oh!
Spock goes Fisto. I tried to fist them all.
Yeah, he did. I got the OG Lion-O. Only missing his light-up glove in the ring. Mumra. Tigra. Oh, shit, I forgot I had Panthro. Hell yeah. This looks like a buff Butch. Just straight up. If we were the Thundercats, that's Butch right there.
Yeah, Butch didn't have a beer belly. Oh, shit.
There we go. Oh, sorry. And we got Scythe over here. One of the other bad guys. If anybody is interested in these, the only way I would take is if somebody wants a series. They have to buy the whole thing because I don't want to piece it out. I'd just rather just let it all go. Oh, let me get out of the frame here.
No, you have chat in front of you.
But anybody else like the Thundercats? Anybody reading the new comic that just came out? I know it just hit. Last month was the first issue. Second issue just came out Wednesday. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to see tonight? Next thing I'm going to have is I'm going to do some Spawn. All right, taking these guys down. If anybody is interested, I'd say the minimum I'll take for it would probably be $100 for the whole set. But if you have something for trade, that would be in my wheelhouse. We could definitely talk. I'm looking for G.I. Joe vintage or even the new 25th anniversary 3/3/4 action figures, not so much the classified series. Classified series is pretty awesome, but I'm just not a huge fan of it personally. Sorry about that. Got to move all my stuff around. Alright, so we were cleaning out the Sanctorum and we came across a bunch of dudes that we forgot that we even had. And so we figured, you know what, we might as well just throw these out. I don't know what we're holding them for. I think I just had this idea of maybe building a crazy army on a shelf or something. But we have a bunch of guys that are duplicates. I don't know if this guy will stand up on his own. Look at that beastie right here, dude. That guy is crazy looking. I don't know the names. I hadn't had a chance to look him up. But anybody wants one of these, we're just going to say $5 on each one of these ones. Same thing for him. I got this really cool, I don't know, zombie spawn with this chainsaw hand. This little backpack thing broke off, unfortunately. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. But again, he's going for $5. All these guys. Let's see. Who wants a Viking spawn? Check that out. $5 right there. Can't go wrong. I got one. I got two of them. This one is more or less complete for the most part. He has his helm that goes on like that. That looks dope. So each one of these going for $5 or best offer. All right, in the chat, girlfriend said no to Transformers. I'm asking him, he hasn't answered. How much for that Manny Faces? Manny Faces was going for $5 or best offer. Jose. Thundercats Roar versus OG Thundercats. Do I collect Mezcos? No names. No, I haven't, but we got in at Intergalactic. We got the Destro Mezco 1/6 or 1/12 series, and then there's the new Snake Eyes that we just got in today. Both of those are going for about $125. So I'm I don't know if I want to spend that much on a figure that I don't necessarily like the scale, but because it is Snake Eyes, I might have to just pull the trigger. Jose says, I'll take the zombie and Viking. Sold. Which one of the Vikings did you want? Do you want the one with the helm or the one with the two daggers? And you say you'll take the Manny Faces too? Sold. Just let me know which one. But the zombie one has now been taken off the block. All right. And I do have some spawn that are in the package. This one is going for $10 or best offer for that one. This one is the Curse of the Spawn. Let me see. Nobody said anything yet. And thank you guys for joining us tonight, being a part of this. We appreciate the support, the continued support. All right, so this one right here is $10 or best offer. I'm going to move that one down. I got this spawn in the package. This one is the Spawn the Black Knight.
I just came back and fucking, what's his face? No name, because I'll say Doom's part. Sold.
For which one?
So you have the chat in front of you, right?
Oh, okay.
You collect Mezcos, question, Thundercats, OG Thundercats. I'll take Zombified and Viking, and I'll take Many Faces for $5.
Right, I got those ones.
Cool, and I think he was just reading that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Oh, sorry, this one is going for $10 or best offer for the package Dark Age Spawn the Black Knight. Zombie Spawn. and then I'm just waiting for him to tell me which of the Vikings does he want. The one with the helmet or the one with the 2 daggers? A or B? A or B? All right, so I'm going to take this one down. This one was going again for 10 or best offer. All these ones that are going up are 10 or best offer in the package. Any of the loose ones, they're going for $5. This one is the Angela, and she is the Skull Queen on this one. This one is pretty dope, actually. I'm surprised Butch hasn't jumped all over that one. He usually likes all the female characters.
Yeah.
He likes to touch them.
He likes to be them.
I want to be them. And again, this one's going for $10 or best offer.
I go, do you intend to wear bikinis? He goes, they're actually briefs. They're just riding up my ass. I remember those
The little
homies from the quarter machines. Yes. Actually,
Armando.
Armando over here, he's one of the artists. Armando is back, also known as Biff. He's back tattooing here at the Sanctorum alongside Deathmatch, who is tattooing in the other room right now, and Butcher Brand, also known as I Am the Smile Ghost. And he has his whole station with a bunch of those homies, man.
That's rad.
Pre-Marvel Angela, absolutely. All right.
His weapon. And now he won't stand up. Perfect. It's too much weight on that side. See, that's what I never liked about McFarlane figures, dude. It was either that or they would break apart as soon as you would take them out, like with these guys. So don't take it out of the package. Just my word of advice.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take all those down. Get ready to move on to the next. Thank you for playing. I still need to know which one Jose wanted, whether he wants the
Ricky Spanish, which one you looking for, Playboy?
the zombie with the 2 swords or the zombie with the helmet. I'll leave those off to the side. He can make his choice. Move the rest of these down. Take one down, you pass it around. These had some kind of liquid that was in them. I remember I used to pump them. It's like blood circulating through it. It's all frozen now. Frozen blood. All right, thanks for playing. All right, what do we got next? I'm gonna throw these Star Wars vehicles up. So I have a couple of loose Star Wars vehicles. I have the X-Wing. This is from the 1997 series, or 97. Same thing with the Snowspeeder. These are gonna go for $25 or best offer on these ones. Ooh. All the pieces, all the doodads, they still work. Push down R2's head. And then to release, the little blue button right there collapses them. See? Works.
Yeah. Don't try putting private areas around that thing.
Yeah, no, not
so
at
I've been
all.
told.
And then, of course, you have the Snowspeeder cockpit. Everything intact with that one. You still have the harpoon in the back there with the string.
See, I've always liked these ones versus the other versions because I feel like they really took their time getting the decals down.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to get, because I had the Millennium Falcon.
Oh.
And I had the Snowspeeder when I was younger, but I learned that if you take a mop brush and brown shoe polish,
mm-hmm.
and then you go over the whole thing and then take turpentine around it and wash it down, it gets all those crevices and it looks super dope.
Oh, man.
Are you only selling them as a set?
No.
No.
They're $25 each. So if you want this one, it's $25. This one's $25.
Okay, and then
or best offer. And then this one in the back, this one's $95. Obviously, you can see the box is in a terrible shape. It's probably like a 2 or 3 at best. But it has everything inside. None of the stickers have been applied to it. It's basically this, but this is the original Star Wars from Empire Strikes Back in 1981 when this one came out. This one is $95 or best offer on that one. And then, of course, then I have the Micro Machines right here. This one is from the Empire Strikes Back. This one is going for $5. Put that up on the top. You can't really see it now.
No.
Beep.
Put it right in front. There you go.
There you go, like that. All right. Ooh, Didn't want to make that fall. All right, where are we at right now?
So just in general, for everybody that's watching, I want to know who here likes Star Wars more than Star Trek, and who likes Star Trek more than Star Wars. Spock, I'm just going to take a wild guess at yours.
I don't remember anybody buying this one last time. Oh, I forgot I have these ones. Woo! Good thing I looked. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move the Micro Machines out of the way. The X-Wing.
The prequels, finally, the good movies.
Yeah! So, a couple things I have. Physical media is a big thing coming back. Now that especially Best Buy got away from physical DVDs, you can't even find them in their stores anymore. Everything's all online. This I remember picking up when they released episode 1 on VHS. For those that don't remember, they had giant cassette tapes. And so this one is a special collector edition, widescreen version of episode 1. Oh my god. They used to put it on this machine, you'd push it in, and it would play your movie. I used to have to repair these when I worked at Hollywood Video. We had a special little machine that we would have to open them all up. There's a little button on the side. You could flip this up. You could take all this film in there for days, and then we would have to splice it together, and you wouldn't even miss anything from a movie. Like, it would be so hard to mess with a movie like that. But the other cool thing about this is it came with this really awesome book, The Art of Star Wars. And you got a collector sale with that one. And this one, it is Anakin inside the... I don't know if you can really see it because of the light.
Down towards the top of the box.
There you go. Anyways, the scene in this one, if you want to check it out in person at the shop, it's Anakin in the Jedi Council room when they're first seen if he's going to be trained as a Jedi. But this is included inside this. $10 or best offer for this one.
It's actually pretty cool with your book.
Yeah.
Arcana Master. I saw you guys had a Power Ranger yellow Battleborg figure earlier. And Rivers confirmed, yes, we do.
Whoosh. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, this one is going for 20 or best offer on that one. Still has his weapon. I guess this plugs into the back. Right there, his little sword. 20 or best on that one. If you're interested, let us know. Alright, so the next thing I got for the Star Wars, I'm just going to put this back, close that up, move it over.
You've never opened this.
Oh, man. I gave you this as a gift, though. I don't know if we should open it. And you love to open things.
Absolutely. Let's open up a whole box of let's open up a box of worms. Who's cheating on whose wife right now? Sold.
Sold for which one?
Oh no. I'm saying me started some shit. All right. Real quick. I didn't get into Star Trek until 2012 when I got out the Army. I'm just tired of war. I get you, man. I totally get you. I actually saw a photo of you. I didn't realize you're military. You were a fucking handsome, buff dude. My mom and I would watch Star Trek together. Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm a Star Trek guy myself, a Spock. Damn, even the sword?
Yep, even the sword.
Okay, what do you have in your hand?
All right, so in my hand right now, we've got the widescreen version DVD of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. This was the Target exclusive with a limited edition collector coin. It looks like it's Darth Vader on the cover right there. This one is going for 15 or best offer. Let's try to stand it up if it will. All right, and then of course the last thing I got up. This one is, oh man, anybody Lego fan? Star Wars Darth Vader Lego. This is one by Disney. Obviously, they'd already taken over the license at this point. I'm going to do 50 or best offer for that one. Yes, you can have a giant black toy in your hand.
And it has a sword, Arcana. So where did you get that shiny ass box? The Phantom Menace one.
This was actually, I got this at Borders back in the day.
Okay. Well, here's the thing.
This is-
You gave it to
I
me.
gave this to X, probably one of the first times after we had met when you
Yeah,
came over the house.
you gifted it to
Gifted this
to
to
me
him.
when I went over there, and your mom gave me a peck on the cheek.
Yeah, after
and it
you
was
gave her
very
the rose-
uncomfortable.
the rose box. I remember you gave her, or the rose book.
Yeah,
And I just remember the next time I saw you, I'm like, I need my allowance.
yeah, exactly. Well, you're grounded.
Sounds like my dad
as,
already.
as I take your door, you'll thank me one day for this.
He took my
If- yeah,
door.
yeah, if you guys listen to the podcast, you'd get that. Let's open it up, dude. I'm curious. Come on.
Okay, so as you can see, it's sealed completely. This thing has to come off the border that goes around it. But this is the collection of 20 lithograph reproductions. This is the Phantom Menace portfolio. Houses 20 beautiful lithographic reproductions of Doug Chiang's Episode 1 production paintings. The design director who brought to life George Lucas' ideas for the Phantom Menace. This just kind of gives you a preview of all the different ones that we're going to see inside.
Okay, well, here, let me ask this to chat. Should we open this? How long have you had this?
Oh, dude, this is...
How long have you had it?
This was, I got this in 2003.
You got it my freshman year of high school. Should we just keep it? Should we just keep it in the library, y'all, and not open it, or should we open it? The Vader Lego figure is pretty dope. River says yes, and it could be yours.
I'll drop the price on the Lego. I'll take it down to $30 or best. I just dropped 20 off it right now.
Yeah, if you can see the back of my neck right there in the mirror image. And the funny thing is I always remember the joke my friend said. He goes, "You're so fat. Every time you look up, you got Stairway to Heaven on the back of your neck." All right, man.
All right, I'll
You
take
can
this down. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we got now? I wasn't able to hook up the video
No,
games.
keep it in its plastic prison.
But would anybody be interested in us on the next pod, or the next pod, on the next live, if we started featuring video games? This is something
yeah.
I was thinking about getting into. I have some of these from my old collection that I'm looking to part with. I do have a PS1. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hook it up in time for the show tonight, but in the future I think I will do that specifically so that when I have DVD games or anything like that, I'll be able to pop it into the player and it goes. It's able to
That PE one, whatever that is, I've seen.
Parasite Eve.
I believe that one goes for a tremendous amount of money.
Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't even had a chance to look what these ones up, but I just wanted to bring these by and see if anybody would be interested in something like that. I have PlayStation 1. I've got tons of N64 games. I do have some Xbox 360 games. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. And I do have a few PS4 ones. So I'll probably get rid of those ones because the only one I really keep is just Fallout 4.
Nice. Well, yeah, I would love to see some more video games on here. How about you guys? Lego Grievous and Vader were my only two I got. Now you can have two Vaders. They can Eiffel Tower your Grievous. He's got enough hands.
Right?
Alright, I think I'm almost out.
Yeah. We'll go until we're out, and then we're out for the night.
Alright. I got a couple more of the Star Wars pieces. Just real quick. And one Street Fighter piece that I'm going to throw out one more time. See if anybody wants it. Alright. Let me move these out of the way. So again, let us know in the comments. Hit us up in the DMs at either Captain Muggins Toys on Instagram or Sacred 8 Studios. Let us know if you guys want to see more games and things like that. What games you are looking for. And then let me know so that I can get my feelers out there and find them for you. Alright, well, not that one yet. Just the Star Wars. So the last ones, we got Clone Trooper with the glass. I'll do that one for $5. I've got the Star Wars Battlefront Scout Trooper. This one was an exclusive when you pre-sold the game back in the day at GameStop. When you put your $5 down, they gave you that action figure for free as the add-on. I'll go ahead and let that one go for $10. And then, of course, the last one I've got here is a 2-pack with the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the AT-RT driver. This was a Target exclusive. This one is going for $10 or best offer on that one. So there we go. Couple of I know that the Battlefront game, I just heard an announcement that they're re-releasing the Battlefront 1 and 2 collection for the new I think for the PS5 and for all platforms. I cannot wait to get my hands on that game, especially Battlefront, the first one. Like, I remember playing that game for hours. My buddy John and I, he figured out that if you want to level up your character really quickly, you just start the first mission, which is usually on Geonosis, and you have to find anywhere where they have the robot generators, where they'll just keep popping up. So you just got to put yourself in a position where you can just sit there and just take them out. Every time they show up, you just take out that next squad, you move to another generator like real close, and you just go back and forth. And if you do that, you can pop your ranking up like super fast.
Right now, oh snap! Yes, video games: Legend of Dragon, Parasite Eve. I used to use the Game Shark to beat Parasite Eve. Battlefront Collection is currently broken. Helldivers 2 bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Helldivers 2 is broken?
Yeah.
Battlefront Collection is currently broken, and Helldivers 2 is bad? Or do you mean rad? Because I've been hearing lots of good things about that game, but I guess it's like getting harder and harder to get on. And
is it worth buying, Rivers? Because I'll jump on with you and Preston in a heartbeat. And fucking, we'll start a whole fucking thing, an SAS ship.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Tatooine Body Art. Yo, I just figured out where this was. Hey, what's going on? Brett Stuhler. For anybody that wants to also see some pretty cool toys and some pretty cool tattoos and art, if you guys want to get tattooed at Comic-Cons, the group I'm always talking about is the Tatooine Body Art Collective. Tatooine Body Art is a studio over in Brown Mills, New Jersey, or Excelsior Tattoo Crew. PS1 was the generation that made JRPGs great. Thanks to Final Fantasy VII, absolutely.
That's true. Yeah.
Brett, did you want to see the first edition Japanese Transformers? And then he has some other Motu figures and some Thundercats if you're interested. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring on some of the video games for the next one, so you guys can go ahead and check those out. You have the Street Fighter, you said?
Yeah, that's the last piece I've got for the piece de la resistance. Ken Masters, man, this was my favorite character when playing Street Fighter. This is a G.I. Joe when they were doing their combo with them. I'm going to take 40 or best offer for this one. 40 or best offer.
All right.
I'm looking forward to next month when you do the toy show, and then on Sunday they're going to be doing the video game tournament. And what's that, on April 20th?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that. Tatooine Brett says, yeah, man, let's see what you got. You want to bring out the heavy hitters?
Yep. I'm going to go grab those.
Sorry, man, Helldivers is fine. But yeah, Battlefront Collection is bad currently. Servers are crashing. It's a little bit unplayable.
Boo.
But I will jump onto Helldivers if you're playing. I know Preston's playing and a few other people are.
Yeah,
but yeah, on April 20th, you guys can go ahead and catch us for our Comic-Con. This will be our 5th one that we have had. We are going to have a tattoo flash day. We'll have Riot's Tri-Tips, Whole Food Vegan Donuts, Acme Coffee will be here, and we will go ahead and have a bunch of vendors from toys, comics, and cards and more. We'll also have a video game vendor finally. And then the very next day on Sunday, we do have our video game tournament here at the Sanctorum, plus the video game tattoo flash day. We do have fucking Morgan. Fucking the pizza's so good, Morgan. Eddie Zavala, we'll have Tony Gwen, and we'll have Joseph Cabello on top of all the artists here taking care of all your tattoo needs. So come on down and go to Pound Town. It is our local con that we do, brother. My client today was just saying the new Battlefront is crashing. Yeah, man. It'll be on April 20th. Which is the mini con that we'll have. It is a very small thing, but it is very concentrated with great people, cosplayers, and collectors. Come to buy, sell, and trade, and collect a tattoo, unless you're no name because you're underage. And the next day is the video game tournament. So what do we have right here for Brett? Go ahead and talk to him.
All right, so Sir Stula, welcome to the chat. We've got some really big heavy hitters for you. I'll start low right now. We're going to do the Starscream with the laser beak. This one we were saying was $650 on this one.
$650.
$650 on this one. And then you got the 4-pack with Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, and I thought that was Ravage, but that's a dinosaur. That is not Ravage, so you get an actual dinosaur in that one. This one is going for $400, and of course the biggie, heavy, big dick in the room is the Megatron. This one is going for $875. If you want to do all three, I guess the in-store price is what? $1,500?
$1,500 flat.
$1,500 flat.
This is from the Owens collection, which is a private collection that we have on consignment. So this specifically is going straight to the family. We have no control over the price outside of a bulk deal on it. But we do have that. We have the G.I. Joes. We have Star Wars. G.I. Joe and Star Wars, especially AFA graded ones. Those will be the stuff that you're interested in, Brett. Let us know if you want to see anything else. But yeah, we have some of these. What else do you have?
Oh, just that last little piece that I added to it. So if you purchase all three of these, I'm throwing in the 2018 Hallmark Starscream ornament. I've seen that one go for as much as like $70 online. I was going to sell it for what, 50, I think. But if you buy this set, I'm throwing that in for free.
All right. 420.69 says Rivers.
Yeah.
It's my mom's birthday.
Hey. Actually, the next episode of the pod is going to be episode 69.
Hey, the Virgin episode. Yes, the podcast. Fuck, it's already been a year and a half.
Wow,
man, and we've not missed even like the ones that we have to
like when we were sick and stuff.
Yeah,
but we still made it. We still made it. We still did
for the love of God. All right, and then what else do you have as far as 80s toys that you can see really quick?
I guess I could try to bust out some of the Star Wars. You want to show them that Lucas one?
Yeah, if you want to show the Lucas one, we can show you guys one of the heaviest hitters that we have. Chris will absolutely be the one to tell you about what it is, but we have two molds, some of the rarest ones you will find around. This is from the Owens collection as well. If you do want to find something, Brett, or if you want to see something else, somebody else, we have some Ninja Turtle stuff that'll be coming up. We have some awesome Batman stuff, everything else for the next toy night. They're on Thursdays every other week. Tomorrow is 1v1 at 6:30. We are doing cards. We have some Pokemon. We have some One Piece. We have some Marvel cards. And we do have some Magic. All are going to be loose single cards. And then next week on Friday, we do have the comic 1v1. So go ahead, Chris. What do we got?
All right. So what we have here is the Celebration Commander George Sakal, which is George Lucas in his X-Wing pilot costume. Not only did this collector have the original figure that you would buy in the store, but he was in, I guess, Hong Kong, and he was able to acquire one of the
Original
prototypes
molds
for it. So
Yeah.
what you see here is what was based off of this one right here. And he has an actual letter of authenticity. It says that this item has been closely examined by a collectible toy professional at Collectible Investment Brokerage Incorporated. Has been found to be an authentic example. Research to verify authentically can include comparisons to known authentic examples, advanced personal knowledge of production and design techniques from the correct time period from which this item would have originated, and several other methods of verification. So this was verified on August 4th of 2010. It is giving it an 85 near mint plus. This would have been released, the figure says it would have been released in 2002. And this was done by Hasbro Star Wars First Shot action figure George Sakal with the brown, orange, and yellow. And then, of course, it has a signature of who authenticated Tom Derby on August 4th, 2010. Then on top of that, he got another one. And this one is the First Shot action figure CH George Sakal in a brown with an olive. So his underwear, basically, his tantarans are an olive drab color versus the orange color that was on the other one there. But Amazing pieces. We have no idea what these would even go for. This is not something that I've ever encountered myself. So this is going to be a lot of fun to research. Like, how do we go about finding a price for something like this? Because I'm sure there's some collectors that are out there that want something like this, especially for a display piece.
Yeah.
Or because now 3D printers are all the rage, and you have people that can make molds and stuff. You know, that would be another way to bootleg some stuff.
Yeah,
So-
these two are going to have to go to Heritage Auction House
Yeah.
because of the rarity of them and the price of what they so far we've found out about them. But we do have some stuff from Tron. We have some stuff from G.I. Joe. We have some stuff from Star Wars. We have Transformers. We have so many different things, graded, non-graded, loose, non-loose. So if you guys are looking for some heavy hitter stuff, please let us know. If you want to find out more, check out Captain Muggins on Instagram. Just go ahead to Sacred 8 Studios. You can go ahead and find us. Obviously, if you're here, you know who the fuck we are, but just in case you're stupid. At Sacred 8 Studios on all social media platforms,
What
as
up,
well as
Pip?
sacred8studios.com. Go to our friends list, and you can go ahead and check out at Captain Muggins to go ahead and see what he has cooking and a brewing. If you want to see all the new toys, you can follow him during the week over at Intergalactic Imports at Del Monte Mall in Monterey, California. Or you can catch him over here every week on the podcast for the Sacred Society podcast, or here for the Toy Domain, I don't know, fucking something.
Callback.
Yeah, let's just say that I said something really cool.
Yes.
You can catch him here on Thursdays for the 1v1 Toy Nights here at Sacred 8 Studios. So,
Yes, thank you.
if there is anything else you guys want to see, you said you have Motu.
Oh yeah, Masters of the Universe. Yeah, it was just these.
Thank you, No Name. He says he just followed you.
Awesome. Thanks for the follow, man.
I like them loose. I know. Your cellmate told us about how much you do.
Got a couple of loose figs. Got Hordak, Rattler. Man, wait. Hold on. Let me get the action right.
Mike Lane does the same thing in his hotel room. Brett, you know what I'm talking
And then he
about.
runs around the room.
Yeah.
And then you got Web Store. Those are the only ones that are still available. Oh wait, that Beastman Donald's Happy Meal toy. This one's $2, $5, 10, and 10 for those guys.
All right. So, if anybody else wants to see anything else or wants to inquire about what we have, you are more than enough welcome to DM us at Sacred 8 Studios. You can go ahead and contact Captain Muggins, especially if you have any toy questions or requests. Are you looking for something that you want to see during one of the lives? Are you looking for some retro toys, some cool stuff? I know myself, I am absolutely right now, if anybody out there, I'm throwing this out in the universe, I am looking for the original Batman the Animated Series line of toys. That is something I want for my personal collection, just something I never really got as a kid and I want now.
Awesome. You
But-
want them in the package or no package?
I don't give a fuck
Okay.
about package. I'm just going to rip them.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
if you are the same way where you are trying to find something, hit up Captain Muggins at Captain Muggins Toys on Instagram. Okay?
Yep.
So, if that is all that we have for tonight, please
That
say
is it.
goodbye, Mr. Muggins.
Goodbye. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. And just keep coming into Sacred 8 so we can keep these doors open.
Yeah. And bye from myself. Let's see if we can see my hands over here. All right. Oh, where is it? Right there.
There it is.
All right. How did kids do it today, right?
I don't know.
It's like a, there you go. Look at
Oh, there you go.
it's a fat heart because my fucking hands.
Sausage fingers.
All right, guys.